Alright guys, welcome back to this new episode. Well, this one would be a quick one. It's a follow-up of the traction dynamic tie rod installation that I recently did. If you've been following the page, you saw that I replaced the on-the-line OEM tie rod for the traction dynamic one. And I went riding twice since the installation, and I have to say that I'm really impressed. There's no sway in the handlebar, it's direct, there's no movement like I used to have with the on-the-line one. So I recommend it 200% like I said in the video, and it's a must-have for the Goldwing 2018 Plus if you're having problems with your handlebars that has a little movement in it. Well, the only thing that I found that was a bit different or needed an adjustment is that my handlebars were a little bit to the right, just a little bit, not like this, but just for showing purposes. It was a bit to the right, to my liking. It was very minimal, but enough just to bother me. So there's an adjustment for that. It's in front of the bike, and for that you would need 19 millimeter socket with a ratchet and a 17 millimeter wrench. You also need some kind of a pin. You can buy one from retailers. I think Traction Dynamic has one, but since I didn't have one and it takes a couple weeks to get here, so I took a big nail, and you go in the front of the bike. You will see there's a place for locking up the wheel. So you simply insert a big nail through here, and you will lock the wheel in place. So with that lock, you go in the front, and you will see there's one 17 millimeter bolt here that holds the steering columns with a 19 millimeter nut. So what you do is you just loosen the nut here by holding on to the bolt on the right, and that will loosen the steering column here. So you will be able to adjust just a little bit your handlebars, and then you tighten them up, and that will solve that little problem. So if you find that your handlebars are misaligned, that's the way to do it. What I did is I had somebody with me holding on to the front wheel, so it would be perfectly aligned even with the pin, because it's not the proper pin, it's just a nail. So with somebody holding on the wheels and me adjusting the handlebars, it was easy, and then I corrected my problem. Alright guys, so I hope this little tip will help you if you're having the same problem as I had, or if you're replacing your tie rod, just to make some minor adjustment. So hope you like this tip, like the page, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers!